In this video, I'm going to give you my pros and cons of Exmark 30-inch mowers after 10 years of mowing hundreds of lawns per year with them, so we have a lot of experience. So first of all, I want to make it clear that I live in an area where our average lawn is about 4,000 square feet. You know, our most profitable lawns are also small lawns. Because of this, we made the decision early on we're going to stick to one kind of mower that is good for all the different kinds of lawns that we mow. And our decision was Exmark 30-inch mowers. So I'll give you some of the pros and cons, starting with some of the cons. They do weigh 180 pounds, so after you maneuver them 8-10 hours a day, they can be pretty darn tiring. If you have a lot of areas where you have to lift them upstairs or you have to lift them in the back of a truck, that is really not very fun with less than 2 people. They cost a lot more than 21-inch mowers. I bought 3 last year. I think they were somewhere around about $2,600 each. And I think 21-inch mowers probably close to half that. There are 3 belts. It seems like they wear out pretty quickly. I imagine that's pretty normal. The cables wear out every year or 2. I feel like they could be a little bit more heavy duty. To get to any of the belts to work on the machine, you have to pull off 4 different screws to get the cover off. I feel like it's not quite as user-friendly as it could be. I think the scag might be a little easier to get to work on. If you have really long bi-weekly lawns and you're used to big ride-on or stand-on 25 horsepower mowers that just blast through tall stuff, you're going to feel like it lacks power. It's really comparable as far as power to a traditional 21-inch mower. So those are most of my cons. After giving you this list, you probably think it's a horrible mower, but there are definitely some good things about it. So first of all, 30-inch mowers, obviously they're 42% wider than a 21-inch mower, so they are more productive. I don't know that you're going to get a full 42% more productivity overall, but if you're mowing lawns under 5,000 square feet, like almost all your lawns are, these are a good option. They leave a good quality cut if you're mulching, you know, as long as it's not super long or super wet. You know, they do a great job mulching. We try to avoid bagging lawns as much as possible, so we only bag 10 to 20% of our lawns. They're really easy to train employees on. That's a big thing for me. After you show a new guy the ropes for a couple lawns, they can usually figure it out pretty well. Just with little things you point out here and there, they can figure it out. So because they're smaller than a ride-on, the chances of doing a bunch of damage to clients' properties is really low. You know, you can picture a rider or someone just, the back wheel or something catches someone's air conditioner condenser and just rips a chunk out of it, or you rip a big piece out of a fence. You know, that can be thousands of dollars. It can be a real pain in the neck to have to fix stuff constantly. And these 30s are small enough. I mean, as long as someone's not super careless, you're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. Maybe a sprinkler head here and there, but that's about all we've ever seen. So with 30-inch mowers, you're much less likely to leave ruts in the lawn. You know, you're not going to hit as many sprinkler heads as a big, huge riding mower's tire just plowing over them. Now, the Exmark 30s, they bag really well, and they mulch really well, and if you get into some tall, nasty stuff, you can pull the side chute off, and they'll blast the grass out the side. So pretty much in conclusion, you know, if you're in an area where your average lawn is about 4,000 square feet, you know, most of your lawns are mowed weekly, I think it's a great option for you. If you need a second mower for smaller lawns to accompany your ride-on or your stand-on mower, this is a good option. If you need a mower to mow like 6,000 square feet lawns, just big, huge lawns, I think you're going to need something else. It'd get pretty old mowing giant lawns all day. But if you have any other questions about this topic or any others lawn care related, happy to help. Thanks.